hear really well. Okay. But you should be able to hear me fine. All right, so the first one, it says the sum of Q and 7. So what is sum? What does that mean we're doing? We're adding. Yeah, so adding Q and 7. So this would be your answer. That's all I'll be looking for. Okay? Y'all, if I go too fast, say something. Or if I need to explain something better, say something to me. All right, the product of y and 8. So Riley asked this, product is multiplication. So which one of these am I multiplying y and 8? B. 8y. 8 times y. All right. Number 3 is the tricky one you learned. So it says I'm multiplying 3 times something, but it's going to be in parentheses because it says the sum of J and D. So which one has 3 times when I'm adding J and D? A. Okay, so make sure anytime you see the sum of, it's going to be in parentheses, or the difference of, that would be a subtraction sign, it would be in parentheses. Okay? The next one, lots of different answers. So it says the word phrase. If you forget what in the world is the word phrase, all of these were word phrases up here. Okay? So all you're doing is writing out what does that say. So did y'all put something like 4 times x plus 9? It can be as basic as that. It's like reading it, okay? Now, that's not what the book would put, but that's still right. Okay, so I'll write that one. You could have put 4 times x plus 9. You could have written, and you don't have to write out the number 4. You could just write the number 4. So the book would have written 4 times the number x plus 9. Or you could have said the sum of 9 and 4 times x, or something like that. Okay, but that makes it that gets it a little bit more confusing. So lots of options. Let me see what they put for their answer. If I can find it. They put, the sum of 4 times x and 9. So that was what they put. Okay, number 5. This one and 6 and 7, those all use order of operations. So on number 5, I'm going to write it on a separate sheet of paper over here so I have room. 3, 11 minus 6 squared. That is a division sign. Okay, sometimes the plus signs and the division signs look similar. Okay, parentheses. What's 11 minus 6? 5. Y'all are just being quiet. All right, then what comes next? After parentheses, it's exponents. So what is 5 squared? 25. So I've got 3 times 25 divided by 5. So I've done parentheses, I've done my exponents. Now I either multiply or divide, and I go from left to right. So the first thing is, what's 3 times 25? 75. And again, you have your calculator, so please use it. Make sure you get the right answers. And then 75 divided by 5 is 15. So your answer should have been D. Okay. Then number 6, that was 5. I'm going to write 6 on this paper too. 3 to the 3rd power times 32 plus 12 divided by 4. Okay. So no parentheses. Now exponents. What's 3 to the 3rd power? 27. And I'm just going to write everything else down. Now we multiply and divide from left to right. So what is 27 times 32?
It's like 846 or something like that.
Is 846? That's what 864? Okay. 864. And then bring down my plus sign. What's 12 divided by 4? 3. Okay, then what's 864 plus 3? 867. That should have been your answer on that. Did y'all get that one?
No.
Yeah? No? Do y'all see where you might have messed up if you didn't get it?
I divided 864 by 4.
You divided what?
864 by 4. I did it the wrong way.
Okay. Does it make sense now though? Yeah, okay. Then number 7, I'm going to write this one on this paper. And y'all, if you got it wrong, or if y'all need a second to write it out, you can. I'll give you this other sheet for y'all to try tonight or later, whenever, and you can make sure you get it right the second time. Let me write this one out. Okay, everybody good with number 6? Y'all got it? All right. So number 7, it's on your paper. So what is U on your paper? Instead of writing U, yep, it tells me to write 20. Instead of writing Z, what do I write? 5. And instead of X, I also write 5. And then instead of Y to the 4th, I write 7 to the 4th. So no parentheses. Now I do exponents. What is 7 to the 4th? 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. Should be a big number. 2,401. Okay. Then what do I do next? I either multiply or divide, either one of those, from left to right. So what's 20 divided by 5? 4. Okay, so I've got that one. Now, what's 5 times 2,401? 12,005? 12,005. Okay. All right. Then what do I do? Add them together. 12,009. So your answer was C.
I guess.
You guessed? And I'm thinking, like, this is your other one, but you'll see how similar it is. Like when you practice, if you practice this one again later, you'll see it's set up just like it. Okay, number, or you need to write down? Yeah, okay. Okay, number 8. So what you could put it in your calculator, but what's the square root of 9? 3. What's the square root of 16? 4. Some of you may have put 0.75. I'll take it, but this is really what it's looking for. But if I would not take off for 0.75. Okay. Number 9 and 10. They're going to be very similar on the quiz tomorrow. So, and that's not going to be on the board. I'll have that erased. So you'll just have to know your real numbers. What kind of number is 1.64? It ends. So what kind of number?
Rational number?
It is rational. Now, and that's all it's going to be because it's a decimal. We can't go any further. It's nothing else. It's just rational. Okay? Now, the square root of 50. If you type that in your calculator, it goes on and on and on, right? And you can kind of tell. So it's irrational.
I did this one.
Good. Then you know it. Okay? Your calculator kind of helps you, huh? Okay, look, y'all don't have to do this now. I might go over that last problem. Here, let me stop videoing. From earlier today, because I have time. And then you can look at this.